Are your muscles getting weaker while you sleep, and you don't even know why? If you're over 60, what you eat before bedtime may be silently sabotaging your strength. Many seniors unknowingly consume common comfort foods at night that disrupt the body's natural muscle repair process, leading to accelerated muscle loss, stiffness in the morning, and even dangerous falls. Recent research reveals that certain foods eaten just hours before bed can increase inflammation, spike blood sugar, and suppress the hormones your body needs to preserve lean muscle. And it's not just about what you're not eating, it's about what you are. Even healthy-looking snacks could be the reason you're feeling weaker each morning. Stay with me, because in this video, I'll expose the top 3 foods you must never eat before bed after 60, and show you what to eat instead to sleep better and stay strong. Why muscle health declines at night? As we age, we naturally lose muscle, a condition called sarcopenia, and it accelerates after 50. What most seniors don't realize is that overnight is when your muscles repair and rebuild. But here's the catch: this only happens if your body is in the right state. Eating the wrong foods before bed can spike inflammation and cortisol, the stress hormone that breaks down muscle tissue. Add in poor sleep and unstable blood sugar, and you've got the perfect storm for overnight muscle loss. That's why protecting muscle after 60 starts with your bedtime routine. Number 1. Refined carbohydrates and sugary snacks. If you're like many seniors, you might enjoy a small cookie, toast, or a bowl of sweet cereal before bed. It feels harmless, even comforting. But what if I told you these foods could be quietly tearing down your muscles while you sleep? Refined carbohydrates and sugary snacks, like white bread, pastries, and sweetened cereals, rapidly spike your blood sugar. That temporary rise is followed by a crash just hours later. And that crash doesn't just disrupt your sleep, it triggers a surge in cortisol, your body's stress hormone. Why is this dangerous? Because cortisol breaks down muscle protein for fuel, especially during the night when your body is supposed to be repairing, not destroying, muscle. For seniors already losing muscle mass due to aging, this effect is devastating. You wake up feeling tired, stiff, and weaker, even if you slept a full 8 hours. A 2016 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that high glycemic meals consumed before bed significantly reduce deep, slow-wave sleep, which is the exact phase where muscle repair and growth occur. Without enough of this restorative sleep, your body simply can't rebuild what it loses during the day. Over time, this habit accelerates sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that leads to poor balance, reduced mobility, and increased fall risk. That's why what you eat at night matters just as much as what you eat during the day. So what's a better choice? Swap those sugary snacks for a handful of berries with plain Greek yogurt. Berries are rich in antioxidants and low in sugar, helping to stabilize your blood sugar levels. Greek yogurt provides casein protein, a slow-digesting protein that supports muscle repair throughout the night without causing insulin spikes. This simple change not only supports deeper, more restorative sleep, it also helps your muscles stay strong, night after night. Number 2. Processed meats, bacon, sausage, salami. Many seniors enjoy a few slices of bacon or sausage before bed, maybe as a late dinner or a salty snack. But here's what you need to know: processed meats are one of the worst choices you can make for your muscles at night. These meats are loaded with sodium and nitrates, chemical preservatives used to extend shelf life and enhance flavor. The problem? Both of these compounds trigger inflammation in the body, especially dangerous at night, when your system should be in a recovery mode. Instead of healing and rebuilding muscle, your body goes into defense mode, fighting inflammation and stress. What's more, processed meats contain poor quality protein that's difficult to digest. This forces your gut to work overtime while you sleep, causing discomfort, bloating, and interrupted rest. You may not even realize it, But this internal stress can raise your nighttime blood pressure and reduce your body's natural production of growth hormone, a key player in muscle repair. Studies have also linked regular consumption of processed meats to a decline in lean body mass in older adults. Over time, this leads to reduced strength, slower reflexes, and greater fall risk, all of which can rob you of your independence. So while that bacon may taste good, it's quietly sabotaging the muscle strength you need to stay active and mobile after 60. A better alternative? Try a boiled egg or a small portion of turkey breast. Both options are easier to digest and packed with high-quality protein. Even better, turkey is a natural source of tryptophan, an amino acid that supports the production of melatonin and serotonin, two key hormones that help you relax and fall into deep, restorative sleep. This swap does more than satisfy late-night hunger. It actively supports overnight recovery, strengthens your muscles, and helps you wake up feeling refreshed and energized. So next time you reach for a salty snack before bed, skip the sausage and choose something that works with your body, not against it. Number 3. Caffeinated chocolate or cocoa products. That small piece of dark chocolate before bed, it feels like a harmless treat, maybe even a healthy one. But if you're over 60, that late-night chocolate could be silently destroying your muscle repair while you sleep. Why? Because chocolate, especially dark varieties and cocoa powder, contains hidden caffeine and theobromine, two natural stimulants. These compounds delay the release of melatonin, the hormone your brain uses to tell your body it's time to sleep. Even a small amount can interfere with your circadian rhythm. But the damage doesn't stop there. That disrupted sleep directly impacts deep-stage sleep, also known as slow-wave sleep, the phase where your body releases growth hormone, repairs tissue, and rebuilds muscle. Without it, your body enters the next day weaker, slower, and less stable, even if you felt like you slept enough. Add to that the sugar and saturated fat found in most chocolate bars or cocoa-based desserts, and you've got a triple threat: stimulants, sugar crashes, and inflammation, all working against your aging muscles. Research shows that older adults who consume caffeine or sugar-rich snacks within 3 hours of bedtime experience shorter sleep duration, higher cortisol levels, and less muscle mass retention over time. And remember, after 60, your body's ability to bounce back from poor sleep or poor food choices is reduced. Over time, this can contribute to early sarcopenia, poor balance, and fatigue, all of which raise your risk for falls and fractures. So what's a better way to satisfy your late-night cravings? Try a cup of warm chamomile tea with a spoonful of almond butter. Chamomile helps naturally calm the nervous system, promote sleep, and reduce nighttime anxiety. Almond butter provides magnesium, healthy fats, and protein, a trio that supports overnight muscle recovery without spiking your blood sugar. This simple bedtime ritual nourishes your muscles and helps you sleep deeper, setting the stage for strength, stability, and sharper energy the next day. So the next time you crave chocolate before bed, ask yourself, do I want a moment of flavor or a night of recovery? The right answer could help you stay strong and independent for years to come. Why sleep quality matters for muscle strength after 60. After age 60, muscle strength doesn't just depend on what you eat or how much you move, it depends on how well you sleep. That's because deep sleep, specifically stage 3 sleep, is when your body regenerates and repairs muscle tissue. But here's the problem: seniors naturally get less of this restorative sleep as they age, which makes it even more critical to protect what little you do get. And when sleep suffers, so does everything else. You wake up tired, unmotivated, and less likely to exercise, which leads to even more muscle loss. It's a vicious cycle. That's why bedtime nutrition matters. The best nighttime foods for seniors are rich in magnesium, tryptophan, and healthy fats, nutrients that calm the nervous system, promote deeper sleep, and support overnight muscle repair. Supporting sleep isn't just about rest, it's about preserving your independence and strength as you age. Muscle-friendly bedtime snack tips. If you're over 60 and serious about protecting your muscle strength, what you eat before bed can make a huge difference. The goal? Support your body's natural overnight repair process, not sabotage it. Here are 3 of the best bedtime snacks for muscle recovery and deeper sleep. Cottage cheese. It's rich in casein protein, a slow-digesting protein that provides your muscles with a steady supply of amino acids throughout the night. Just a half cup can help support muscle preservation while you sleep. A handful of walnuts or almonds, both are loaded with magnesium, healthy fats, and a small amount of plant-based protein. Magnesium helps calm your nervous system and promotes more restorative sleep cycles. Banana with nut butter. Bananas provide natural sugars and potassium, while almond or peanut butter adds healthy fats and tryptophan, an amino acid that boosts melatonin production. The key is to combine protein with magnesium-rich or tryptophan-containing foods. This combo fuels overnight muscle recovery, reduces nighttime inflammation, and helps you wake up feeling stronger, not stiffer. So skip the sugar and reach for snacks that feed your muscles, not weaken them. You could be doing everything right during the day, eating balanced meals, staying active, even taking your supplements. But if you're making the wrong food choices before bed, all that effort could be quietly undone while you sleep. A single poor bedtime snack can spike inflammation, disrupt deep sleep, and accelerate muscle loss overnight. And for seniors, that means more weakness, more falls, and faster aging. The foods you eat before sleep matter more than you think. Eliminating just these 3 common nighttime foods could be the simplest way to protect your strength, balance, and independence after 60. Sleep is your body's healing time. Don't let the wrong food steal it from you. Which of these foods are you guilty of eating before bed? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and subscribe for more senior health tips every week. Share this with someone who still thinks toast or chocolate before bed is harmless.